Beautiful diamonds, H in color, I2 in clarity. What all does that mean? We're going to explain it coming down the pike. But this is a new triple diamond cluster design. There is going to be significant sparkle, significant impact, and significant beauty set with a full carat of diamonds. 1 carat in a timeless diamond silhouette set in your choice of yellow or white gold. And we're giving you 4 distinct Trinity silhouettes that I'll share with you in a second. We're going to let you know that the amount of diamonds in each one of these starts at over 100 diamonds and goes up from there. Pretty incredible. We're going to also tell you how about affordable diamonds. How about $8.99 for a carat and it's 6 easy pay of $149.99. But we also are offering you a 12-month special financing with your Q card, and that will be about $75. Before I get into these, let's introduce you to Michelle Lau. Michelle and I go way back, and we both are gem experts. And you are a diamond expert. You've got your AJP. You've got a whole bunch of credentials behind you. You've worked with the GIA, where I got my graduate gemology program, and how awesome it is to be here at QVC. I know this is such a big thing for you, and we're so lucky to have you.
Thank you so much.
Yay, good to see you, my friend.
It's good to see you too. You know, when you study at the GIA, as you know, I mean, there's a lot of work that goes into it. It takes a lot of time. And so I don't take getting my diamond graduate degree lightly at all. And I'm just so thrilled to be associated with Affinity. I mean, Affinity's been here for over 20 years. And that says so much to the quality and to the buying power of QVC. And so with it being Diamond Month, we kind of wanted to show off a little bit.
We're going to do it.
And I think we did a good job.
Yes, for sure. Let me share with you the 4 silhouettes so that you can start to place your orders now. We're going to start right over here. Where are we? Okay, so right here. So we have, I'm going to go, perfect. Thank you so much. All right, so this one happens to be my favorite. It's the Marquise. So that is your Marquise design right there. How beautiful is that? 106 diamonds in there, loaded with diamonds. Then we move over next to this one. How pretty is that heart-shaped diamond? That is just gorgeous there, heart. We have 100 diamonds there, and do you know that that doesn't look like a carat? That looks like a whole lot more than that, and Michelle's going to tell us why. Next door to that, I do want to let you know that that cushion, that elongated cushion shape, is very popular. I would not wait on that one at all. In that, you are getting 110 diamonds set in there. And then finally, there is your classic round with 106 diamonds there. This item number is J361330. White gold, yellow gold are your choices. And to share with you the value, because certainly you can go out and shop other places in QVC. I get it, I understand it, but please do look at apples to apples when you're talking about the quality of the diamonds and the setting and everything. Look at the comparable retail value. We're starting at $13.87, going all the way to $1,563. Imagine that. Now imagine only paying under $900 and getting to split that payment up over 6 months or 12 months with your major credit card. So again, J361330. So we're actually going to kind of backpedal just a little bit. Let's talk in depth a little bit more about Affinity diamonds, because they are such beautiful diamonds. Can we find Affinity anywhere else?
Affinity is exclusive to us here at QVC. I mean, you can't buy it anywhere else, and we are so excited about it. I mean, we always guarantee H near colorless quality, and you know how exciting that is.
Yes.
I mean, to me, that's the most exciting part of the Affinity story. The 4 C's are all very important, but to get to certain price points, you kind of give and take in certain arenas. But as far as colorless quality goes, H, near colorless quality. So most of us can't tell the difference when you're looking at D, E, and F as opposed to G, H, and I, where we live in Affinity. I want to show you the chart because the Gemological Institute of America is important to me, and I know it's important to Nancy, and I think it should be important to you as well. They're a nonprofit organization, but one of the things that they've done over the years is they've developed this whole scale so that we can kind of give you a good idea as to where we play. So when you're a diamond and you get a D, an E, or an F on your report card, it's the best that you can get. So it starts at D and it goes all the way to Z or Z. We're in H. So Affinity is consistently H or better. Everything is or better. We want to under promise and over deliver. Same thing with the clarity. On the clarity chart, you'll see I2. I2 is the baseline. It's I2 or better. And when you start to look at things like pave settings and clusters and things like that, it becomes very important in the or better category because they all have to match. They all have to be a perfect make, just like a gorgeous strand of pearls. The other thing, or one of the other 4 C's that I want to touch on real quickly is, again, the carat weight. These are all 1 carat, but they look at 2 or in some of the cases 3 times more in in the carat weight. So that's a big deal. And then cut is the fourth of the C's. And I don't know that I've touched on this enough today, because I really want you to understand that most of the rings you see in these types of styles in your jewelry stores are going to be single cut diamonds.
Yes.
And ours in the pillows are pave set and full cut, full faceted. So each one of them has 58 facets.
Which means sparkle, sparkle, sparkle for you.
Yes, lots of energy.
All right, so J361330, this is our today's special value. The price, the easy pay, the special financing will be gone soon, so I don't want you to miss out on any of that. But let's come back, and we want to kind of go to, what is a cluster design? How would you describe that? And also the composite.
Yeah, I'm
styling.
glad. And you and I talked about this a little on the phone yesterday. This is not a composite diamond. It's a composite style. So what that means is a group of diamonds. And in pave settings, they're set very closely to one another. Pave settings and bead settings, I find there's a lot of confusion in the marketplace about that.
Yep.
You probably have seen the same thing. I mean, the difference basically is the size of the stones and how close they are together. So with pave, you get them very, very tight, usually about 1 millimeter apart. And it becomes a very smooth proposition when you set them perfectly in pave. Pave can be done well and not so well. So when we were searching for the manufacturer to create these, we went to one of the biggest and the best in the business. They had over 800 technicians that worked on just the finishing portion of that ring.
Wow.
For us, yeah.
It's amazing.
It's impressive, right?
All right, so I'm going to bring these in one by one to share these with you. So let's start, since I have the heart in my hand, instead of on my sleeve.
I was going to say, you're holding the heart in your hand.
That's right.
I love it.
Okay, so instead of that, what I want to say is, what are we looking at in terms of the carat weight? If this were one single stone,
they're all 1 carat weights in overall.
Yes.
But they're going to give you the look and the heart of a 2.65 in overall weight.
And what would that cost you in a single diamond? Hello, a lot.
Absolutely.
A lot, especially in a fancy cut like our heart shaped. I'm going to now bring back the Marquise, because that is my favorite choice.
It really is
love
pretty on your hand,
so
isn't
pretty.
it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very elongating. I think obviously when we look at the heart, it's so feminine and so pretty.
Yeah.
But what is the look that we're getting with the Marquise?
It's an ooh la la. No, I'm kidding.
Yes.
The Marquise shape, which is not a sharp marquise, you know,
No.
this is more of a chubby shaped marquise, which is so much more feminine and pretty. That's the look of 1.7. So you get 1 carat in diamonds, but it looks like 1.7. It's the first time we've done a Marquise as a today's special value in a 3-stone look.
Yeah, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And look at how big those diamonds are. Can you see the tables right there? Ooh, that's big. Okay.
And literally no metal, right? You see so little metal
That's right.
in this pave
A
setting.
wash of diamonds. Okay, now we're going to move on to our cushion shape, which,
right.
by the way, is very popular. As I said, it continues to be the most popular choice today. So it's not something I would wait on. Remember, you always have a 30-day money-back guarantee should you want to return it or exchange it. It's not a problem whatsoever. I just don't want you to miss out on it. That's all. So here's the cushion. Talk to me about what's the look of.
I think the reason people have been loving this is because it's the look of 3 carats. I mean, it's got a very, very giant look, a very big look, but it also has to do, I think, a little bit with the architecture. It looks like Art Deco. It's got a real, straight line. It's not overly straight and harsh. It's still a little bit more soft, but it just has that presence that's very vintage, you know.
Look at that.
All the rings have hand mill graining, which is all done by hand. It looks like the edge of a coin, and it finishes it off beautifully. And speaking of the finishing, and again, this is why we chose, one of the many reasons we chose this manufacturer, they do great finishing from the inside out.
Awesome. And we will see the under gallery in that just 1 second. So now let's go to the round choice. And again, both of these are done in either white gold or yellow gold are your choices. Remember, a full carat of diamonds here. So
and the
what
look
about
is
that?
2.85. So again, another massive look. I'm shocked that we still have these. I thought this was going to be a runaway favorite because it has that royal look. It's got that American princess design.
Yeah.
I like the classic quality of it. I think the kind of person that's going to buy that appreciates the classics. Maybe you have very traditional furnishings within your home. You prefer a more classic way of dressing. I think there's a style for every personality and for everyone there. You just need to make a decision which one speaks to you.
Yeah, for sure. So let me just share with you the value on this. First of all, today it's $899.94. Tomorrow or the next year or the next day, it's not going to be that price. But if you try to go out to retail, a comparable retail value is $13.87 just for the heart, goes up to $15.63 for the round choice, right? Ours across the board is $900, just under $900 price point. And to be able to say, hey, I want to pay for it over the next 6 months, you're not going to charge me for it, that's a win.
It is.
But then if you go to get our QVC, our Q card, which is our in-house credit card, right now we're offering a $40 statement credit. Everything that you buy except for gift cards is on 6 Easy Pay, and special financing offers. We have several within this show. This happens to have one as well, and this is 12 months of $75 to own a ring with a huge look.
Wow.
In a carat.
Yes.
With the clean diamonds, with those I2 diamonds, with the, that H in color diamonds. It's amazing to be able to do that. Sizes 5 to 11, J361330. Different ways that you can order is go to QVC.com to place your order there. You can, if you have a mobile device, use your, download the QVC app and place your order that way. And then the other way is just to call us. We'd love to hear from you.
Can I borrow one of your samples for just a second?
Oh, no, you can't.
I'll hand it back.
I'm just kidding.
It occurred to me that a lot of people, although they hear the term pave, might not really understand what it is. The difference between a pave set and a
let's
cluster.
Give you the Marquise again.
Thank you.
Absolutely. You can take any of these.
Oh, no, I'd hate to dig apart your nice display there, but I appreciate you lending it to me.
Good.
This is so smooth across the top. Like, I've got a jacket on that I like a lot. I wouldn't want to ruin it.
You look so beautiful, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Nancy. You know the wonders they do back there. They're like little magical miracles. But look, see how it isn't catching anything? So your grandmother's cocktail cluster style had a lot of prongs.
Yes.
But the technologies, and this is actually, pave settings have been around for 200 years. They started in France. They're very traditional and beautiful. But the difference is, and the reason that they usually cost so much more, is the labor in making it so smooth and recessing those diamonds so well. So I want you to know that the pillows in the middle are all pave. The halos, which come down just a little bit of a step, those are all in bead sets. So you'll see a little bit more of the metal in the bead set halo, a little less, or a lot less actually in the pave.
All right, now I'm going to turn my finger this way. Talk to me about the mill graining that we're seeing right here.
Okay, I love mill graining. Mill graining is that extra secret sauce that just takes the ring to the next level. Mill graining is done with a very tiny tool, very tiny, not by the elves in a hollow tree, but what they do is they go in and they hand do that so that no two rings are going to be exactly alike. Remember, no two diamonds are exactly alike. So this is what I love about this. Again, a question that we've been getting in the call center, are they natural diamonds? Are they simulated diamonds? Are they a CZ? They're none of that. These are natural diamonds from Mother Nature. And as much as I love the sparkly things that are just generally crystals or whatever, there's something so special about the way you feel when you put on the real thing, when you put on a real diamond ring, or better yet, when you present it as a gift to somebody.
Yeah.
It's a reflection back in the mirror on you. You know, it's a reflection of love.
Yes, for sure. And I think, we're buying for ourselves, right, ladies? We're happy to buy for ourselves. We want to. And so which one of these rings is speaking to you? Is it the round? Are you more traditional? Are you more in the aesthetic of, you love hearts, then go with the hearts. If you want something more, I think you said Art Deco earlier, go with that cushion shape, that more of antique, or even the Marquise. Kind of those two. But also maybe you've always wanted a Marquise shaped diamond.
Yes. Then
jump into this. Because
they're a lot more expensive. Well, as you know, they're like 40 to 60% more expensive on the solitaires, Marquise shapes, because of the waste when you cut that diamond. And finding the material with a Marquise, if it had any, really overt internal characteristics or beauty marks, it would stick out like a sore thumb. So this is such a better way to go. Nancy, I would love it if you and I could go to GIA together. They have this technology that just started here in the last few years, where they're grading and they're sorting every single diamond that gets sent to them.
I'm so glad you were about to say that. I totally missed that. Go ahead. Say.
I just think this is just the best thing ever. And we're the only shopping channel that I know of in the world that's doing this. We have mandated that all of our vendors send all of their diamonds before they're sent into the jewelry to the Gemological Institute of America. Yay. I'm so happy. I'll tell you why, and you've probably seen some of the news stories. There's a lot of people that are not as scrupulous as we are in this arena, and there is out there lots of moissanite, CZs, glass, stuff that shouldn't be mixed in with diamonds. And if I'm going to buy a diamond ring, I want to make sure, especially one that's got 100+ stones in it, I want every one of those bad boys to be diamonds.
A diamond, and the diamond quality that we're looking for. Because also when you have this cluster style, right? So you're getting all of these diamonds. You were just saying 100+ diamonds in each one of these. You also want to make sure that the color is matching across the board.
Right.
So we're not throwing in a little bit yellower diamonds. All of our diamonds are that H in color, and with that clarity too, that makes a difference, that I2 in clarity.
It does.
So let me go through this offer again. We will take another look at it come in our next hour together, but your item number is J361330. This is brand new today. It is your triple cluster diamond ring. So think past, present, future. Think